Hello, friends and enemies. It's me, V. I decided I'm gonna do a get ready with me. It's been a long, hot ass while. Before we begin, I got 2 wigs. Both of them are from Yes Style. I'm thinking I might go with my purple one, or I might go with my blue one. The blue one I really like. The only thing is, it's a short wig instead of the medium full wig. Debating. They're both from 7Q, which oh wait, is this? No, this is from 7Q. Otherwise, I could go in with that wig in the back. I still haven't figured out, but you know what? I'm going to do purple. People of purple, I'm going to do purple. This is my scheduled. This is going to be my actual scheduled one. So when you see it, it'll be Wednesday. No, it'll be Wednesday. What's today? Today's the 22nd. So this one will be the one after Thanksgiving, because I already have one that's talking about my COVID test and all the stuff that went along with that. I dyed my hair and I need to re-bleach it. I'm sorry, I didn't dye my hair. I bleached my hair and I need to re-bleach it. It's very yellow. You can still see the blue parts that I had before. I'm gonna put back on the bonnet. Fuck it. I'm gonna put back on the bonnet because this makes no damn sense. I already washed my face. What I'm gonna do first is add City Light. This is in medium dark, which you can't tell because I have a reflector, or not a reflector. I have a screen thing around this, and unfortunately it cracked and broke around the actual the lens, so as a result it just looks like shit, and I'm really upset with myself about that. Now what I'm going to do, hopefully by the time this is posted, I have posted my why I gained weight, and also talk about, I need more moisture. I can already feel it. I like my face being not wet, but I like feeling like everything on my face is covered. This is a tinted moisturizer from number 7, by the way. I do like them. It's just this one. It's only in a couple of shades. The one thing I dislike about makeup is just the fact that as a black woman, the shades are limited. I keep looking at not at the lens, at something else, because that's also cracked, and that's where I'm at my face. I apologize. I hate the fact that with some of them, they don't have the actual, they're like, ooh, I don't know, blah, blah. Wait, did I remember? No, I did not remember. Had to get my hangover from Too Faced. This really feels as if it's as if it is a 2016 video. I remember when people used to do Get Ready With Me's. Shit, I remember a lot of things that YouTube used to do that people no longer do, like tutorials, actual tutorials that said, this is how you do something, and you could follow the steps. Then people took the word a tutorial and said, I'm not going to follow that. I'm going to do my makeup on myself. And then I'm not going to show you how you can do it on other people as demonstration. Instead, I'm going to say, this is what I do. And then just do it. And it's going to look fine. And that's all great and handy. But when you're playing a video game, when you play a video game and they have a tutorial, does the tutorial have you go in to those characters and then say, we're going to do something entirely different? No, they show you how to play the game. They show you the different techniques on how to play the game. Whereas I've seen a lot of beauty gurus say, this is a tutorial, but they aren't showing it on another person. They're showing it on themselves, which means they can't talk to you and say, as you can see when I'm doing the crease, I am doing this and blah, blah, blah. They can try to talk to you while doing it, but at the same time, they're doing it on themselves. They're not showing how to do it on another person. So, you're seeing their hand technique and everything. That's how I feel. And I'm using the screen. Oh, I'm using the screen to just do things. Who knows if it's actually working or not. Okay, that did grab my actual eyelash. Ow. Ow. This is the most hot-ass mess ever. But I'm going to be shooting a couple things. I do not like when people say, oh, I'm filming. Filming means that you're using 16mm film or some type of actual film footage, whereas you're shooting. They're not they're not the same thing. But then I'm like, I shouldn't say that because I'm getting upset. Why am I getting upset? And I guess it's because I used to be not used to, I graduated, film and TV student. I put on my moisturizer. I put on my awesome, I forgot what the hell this is. Hangover, replenishing face primer. Put on primer. Now what I'm going to do is put on this. Ooh, damn. Okay, I got this also from YesStyle. I'll have them linked down below. I really need to fix this damn thing. Hold on. Better? I guess it's better. This is as best as it's going to get, and I'm not redoing that shit. Oh, God. Oh, now I look all washed out. Washed out is where you have your characters look... I look coffin ready right now. That should not be. Yeah, that brings me back to film and TV, which it did. And I shot some really great stuff. And as I sit here in quarantine, I actually miss it. Now, this is a cushion. This was a cushion, not a cushion, but this was where you can put your makeup in, and then it'll, any makeup that you have, it will make it kind of lighter. So you can wear it as a BB cream or CC cream. I bought it from YesStyle. I like it so far. Ooh, we're just gonna use, ooh, damn. Ooh, damn. I should not. This is an Estee Lauder sand. Okay, this is off topic. But why is it when the colors are darker, it's always some food or some sand type shit? I'm serious. I really mean it. Like, I don't, when they're saying, oh, this color is beige or this color is a different color, they never go, this chocolate, this is vanilla. All of a sudden, my damn color is toffee. My colors are toffee, tawny, what is in Bobby Brown? I forgot what it is in Bobby Brown. But I got some in Bobby Brown, and I look at it and I'm like, really? That's the color you got. That's the name you all came up with. Now, as you can see, now that I'm putting it over my face, it's looking a little bit better. I know I missed some spots. I will say that as much as I like this, I do not like this little, I don't like it. But I don't want to get my hands dirty. I also make sure I get the ear. Ooh, actually, no, it does not look. Oh my. Wow. A beauty blender would be. Hold on. I also bought the Austin. Oh, I'm sorry, it's soft tan. And it's actually Elizabeth Arden. It's Elizabeth Arden. As you can see. One thing I think I've noticed a lot is just, I didn't bring the beauty blender. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Come to you. Da, da, da. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Somehow this get ready video with me will work. I don't know how, but it will. Since it's Elizabeth Arden that I got from Boston store for really cheap. Actually, I got my true story. You didn't ask. I got a lot of my makeup from Boston store because when they went out of business, I went there and they had Elizabeth Arden, and I want to say she was 50% off. No, 75% off. She was 75% off. I got a ton of makeup. I then got both of my Bobbi Browns, as well as the cover. Bobbi Brown, what is this? This is Soft Honey. Soft Honey, I know she said to put it on as a corrector. Or I could use it. No! Fuck. This is the one thing I dislike. Fell out. Fuck, it fell out. And there's like a rust. And the rust has gone into the actual palette. And I hate wasting makeup. At the same time, I hate wasting makeup. But it does blend into the skin. Like, putting this on, it does match my soft tan that I have onto Elizabeth Arden and a lot of my other shades. It matches, so I might just be Soft Honey. Soft Honey. What the hell? I also put it on my neck. I have a double chin, which I'm trying very hard to fight. And I usually put that on before my makeup, and as you can see, it's somewhat on before my makeup, somewhat. And I do not like putting on cover up over the foundation, because for me, it just feels like it just makes it more like, oh, she really has her stuff. Now that I've done this, there are several little dots of pockets near the lens. So now I'm trying to figure out which pocket is the actual lens. I used to be a film student. Yeah. So I graduated, and I graduated in 2000. I graduated after the recession hit, the housing recession. So when I graduated, that was fun because I worked at Bath & Body Works, for those of you who don't know. And I told my supervisor, no, I can't remember what day exactly we'd been told, but I'm just, at this point, I'm treating it like I would any other shit. I don't care. Whatever. Fuck, like, oh my God, what the hell? Oh, I didn't have makeup on, because as I'm looking, I can tell when I didn't have makeup. This is a hot-ass mess. As soon as this video ends, I'm going to have to go and put on, I'm going to have to get my Sonia K, and I'm just going to have to go through and see what the hell I can do, and see if I can maybe rectify this, because it's ghetto in the ghetto. You ever look at somebody, not necessarily in your family, but somebody you like, that you know, they do something stupid, and you secretly sing to yourself, in the ghetto, that was ghetto, or they just do something and you're like, why did you do that? What was the reason you did that? I gotta get my ears in my jaw. Ooh, damn. At this point, I'm just rubbing it. You know what? The only people that are gonna see it are you guys and outside. And because of the lighting, I looked washed out. I look like death. I look coffin ready. For those of you who don't know, coffin ready. If you're black in the black community, sometimes we'll be like, oh, you look coffin ready. Because the makeup will make you look very ashy. Without the lighting, I look fine. But with the lighting and the lights that I have, which are, I want to say, daylight. Are they daylight or are they outside? I think they're, they might be no, they're not outside, because outside would be more warm and hot, whereas these are cool and office-like. So as a result, I look coffin ready. I look ashy. I look like I'm what you would expect from somebody who's in the grave, and you're like, oh my gosh, my cousin's in the grave. Let's look at her body. Ooh, she looks coffin ready. Besides that, though, how are things going mentally, physically? I have watched a couple of videos that have made sense in terms of things I've said have caused me to go, do I have this symptom? But because it's so hidden in women, it may be that maybe it is social anxiety or just being socially awkward, except for the fact that it could be other things. I'm somebody who I try to pay attention to what people are saying. I'm very observant. Who knows what that really truly means? I use Bobby B. Brown's Soft Honey as underneath my chin, and then I went over both of them with these Elizabeth Arden soft tan. Next, I am going to do Black Radiance in Warm Berry 835. I don't know what's going on with my life. Well, actually, no, I lied. Now what I'm going to do is just go over my cheeks, which I put way too much. Ooh. My brain, for whatever reason, is one of those things where it goes from place to place to place to place. And in my head, I know exactly what I'm saying. I know how to say it. And it makes sense to me, but not a lot to other people. And with this pandemic and the fact that I've stayed home more and more, it really is. I'm finding myself trying to, really draw things together because I'm not around as many people. It's really weird. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have ADD. Maybe it's not ADD. Let's flip it on. Let's flip it. I look like Queen Victoria during the episode when they went to France, and then Miss Scarrett went and put on the blush to try to, make her look youthful because Queen Victoria said, "Can you do that?" And I'm looking at myself and I'm like, "Ooh, I should not have done that." But you know what? This is going to be a hot ass all aboard the hot ass express. Toot-toot! Boop, boop, boop. Let's do it. Next, I'm going to use this eyeshadow base that is supposed to be, it's from NARS, and it's supposed to be a primer. Here's the thing. My face used to be very oily. It is now dry as fuck. The only things that are not that are still oily are my eyelids and then my forehead, nose, and my cheeks. I forgot the word for cheeks. That's it. I apply NARS. Shit, it doesn't do anything. I had another video where I said the same thing. Because I had people swore by Urban Decay. Urban Decay did nothing for me. I said, why is Urban Decay not working for me? What the hell? And that was a hot ass video because I actually cut it open thinking maybe I could make it work. No, I spent money and wrecked up a thing and it was bad. So there we have it. What am I doing now? What I'm gonna do now? Do I want to do eyebrows? Or do I want to show you? I'll show you a TV trick. Now, taking a white pencil. This is how we make people look younger and youthful on movies. You're going to go in. You're going to take that white pencil and you're going to put it underneath. It gives them that youthful, I'm awake. Because here's the thing, if you watch movies or television shows, when they have a close-up, and a close-up means you're just seeing the person's face, you're gonna see you're going to see it underneath their eyes, which is just the white. It really is just a white pencil that you're gonna go under. Here's the thing though. Makeup artists typically, or at least try to, or at least I was told we tried to, because as I was doing film, I also realized, hey, while I was going in for my film degree, I said, you know what? I really do like staging, stage makeup, stage costuming, all that stuff. So that's what I did. And then I had to go back in for staging and costuming, and I fucked that class up so horrifically. And that all has to do with the fact that I'm very stubborn. When it comes to something, if I learn it once and you try to teach it to me again, I'm going to be like, I already learned it. I'm not going to relearn it. That is what happened in biology of high school. Why? Because we were dissecting animals, and I'm like, I did this in 7th grade, but I had to remember, like, this is Milwaukee Public Schools. That's not how they do it. And I said, I don't like this. What I'm doing right now is just rubbing the under eyelid, just so then that way it gets the, oh, she's awake. Next, what you can do is just add this. This is all shit that you know. I know you know. But if you don't know, you can take just a white pencil, put it near your eyes, and rub it lightly, because your eyes are very delicate. That's the one thing that my stage makeup teacher taught me in school. She was always like, make sure that when you're touching your subject, you ask them, can I touch you? You make sure you're telling them what you're doing and everything, so then that way they can get comfortable. So, looking at myself now, I look somewhat youthful, somewhat awake. Next, I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush, and then I'm going to take L'Oreal's high intensity pigments in the color Intrepid. I got this in I got this when I was younger. How young? 2012. I never opened it until now. I argue that because it's in pigments and stuff, that I don't need to get rid of it because it's still good. Now, I'm putting this over my lid. And I go past it because I do have I have hooded eyes. I don't know why I have hooded eyes. It helps for me to have this is what I'm going to do, and then a checklist, because I like checklists. When I have a checklist, I can say, this is what I'm going to do, go through that said checklist, and then go, cool, click it off. Okay, I did that. I like having that. I don't have that with this. I don't, and it's really messing with me. Also, just want to say for any YouTubers who are complaining, DC Media Girl did bring up some good stuff. Now, I follow her, but I don't, I follow her stuff. I don't necessarily follow her, mainly because I've come to realize that when I follow people, what usually happens is I'll be like, okay, and then I won't watch any of their videos, which sucks for the creator. Versus me saying, ooh, I like their work, I'll comment, I'll do the button, say that, and then what will typically happen is I'll follow them that way. Now, there are a few that I am currently watching, like I make sure to watch, like Jasmine the Sequel, Milk Tea Reacts, Corpse Husband, who else? I think Rachel does it, ASL. Patrick is Navajo. He's fucking hilarious. Because what he and his friend... Oh no, why am I not... Well, I just forgot his friend's name. Oh no. I was just talking about him. Shit, I forgot his name. So Patrick is Navajo. Exactly the title. He's Native American, or he's Native American. I want to say indigenous, because he does say indigenous and then Native American, but... I don't know what is the correct word. I apologize. I like watching him because he reacts to TikTok, native TikToks, and just goes through all that stuff, and I like it. He's a reaction channel where he'll actually add commentary to the to the native TikToks. Like he'll talk about his life. Him and his friend will talk about their lives growing up on a reservation and stuff. And it's funny just to sit and listen to him because he and his friend are just stupid as hell. The two of them are stupid as hell, but in the best way. I like them. Who else do I watch? I don't watch Try Guys because I guess the only person I like at this point is Ned and Eugene. I don't know how the hell Ned became somebody that I liked because I used to like Zach Corndiddy. I never liked Keith. I think it's because Keith was like, I like pie, and this was in like early, like 2015, 2016. And he's like, blah, blah, blah. And I said, but do you really like pie? You like pie? To me, it was funny. But in the context to him, he was like, yes, I like pie. I just said I like pie. And I was like, I was trying to make a joke because me and my friend, we talked about this and we're like, you like pie? So it was a joke between me and my friend. But I guess the way I wrote it, because he couldn't hear my tonal words, as a result, it just came off as "ooh, fuck you," and that wasn't what I was going for. So I stopped watching. I stopped watching them. I came back when Eugene came out, but other than that, I know Ned's wife is pregnant. I like Ariel a lot. I kind of wish that he comes off as needy, but not needy. I guess having the kid doesn't make him as needy. Because the reason why I didn't like him in the first place is because he seemed needy. He's always like, me and my wife. And I'm like, come on, dude. You have your own personality. You have your own life. She has her own life. That's one thing I don't like about couples. They're always like, my husband, my wife. And it's like, why are you doing that? You both are grown-ass people. Do you have, identities outside your lives? Next, I'm going to use the dollar store color mats eyeliner. It's in black brown, and so I went, and we're staying inside. Thank God we're staying inside. Nobody's gonna see me looking like this, 'cause this is hot ass mess. What will it look like looking at mess? I have a hooded eye. I have a hooded eye, so I'm going underneath my eyelids. I saw a video that was talking about autism in girls. I saw it really last year, I think, and I was like, ooh, I kind of fit some of those things. But then I didn't really look into it, mainly because I was kind of fearful, what if it is true? And then now I really am kind of interested in seeing if I am indeed. Maybe I am. There's message boards, and some people are like, no, you say ASD instead of Asperger's because it's considered rude, and I don't know if I am. I don't know. I might be. I do realize that I am blunt. I don't know how to react when it comes to certain things. One of the things, I never remembered saying this, but I've had people go and say to me like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you because you did this action and blah, blah, blah. And maybe I'm socially awkward, and really that's what it is. But I've often gone like, what do you mean? They're like, you've done these things. Like there's a photo of me where I just had these pigtails and I was rocking them out, and someone was like, wow, only you could pull that off. And I was like, what does that mean? Only you could pull it off. Or the fact I told a guy, I can't date you because you don't have an Adam's apple. Or the time I talked to my cousins about sex in front of family. I didn't see the awkwardness of it all until my dad was like, you should not have done that. That is weird. It's creepy. Don't do that. Or I used to ask people, hug? I've learned, I like hugs. And when I was around family, I'd be like, hug. So they would give me a hug and I'd feel better. So I would be like, hug. Because if you're feeling shitty, like, hey, you want a hug? Make you feel better? And then in high schools, people are like, that's fucking weird. You're weird. You're creepy. And they were right. So I don't ask for hugs. I don't give hugs. Which sucks because when people are crying and they're hurt and everything, my first instinct is, hug them. But now it's like, no, don't do that. Just sit back, because it's creepy if you just go up to someone and hug them. Like, but if a little kid's crying, I'd be like, hey, can I hug you? And I'll hug them, because I feel bad, that they're feeling bad, and just to let them know, like, hey, you are okay. You're gonna be fine. But adult people, I don't hug them. I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm not being labeled creepy again. So I put in that to make myself appear as if I have eyebrows. I do have the one thing that I like, petroleum jelly. I usually put that on my lips. I forgot to put it on my lips. I'm feeling really angry right now that I didn't put it on my lips. Next, I'm going to put, with this brush that my mom got me from my brush kit. That's what it actually says, my brush kit. You can't see it. Next, I'm going to take Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to put some in here because, yes, baby, yes. I'm going to swirl it around. And I tap it. Always tap it. What do I think? I don't know. Maybe I'm probably just socially awkward. That's, And I know some people are like, why do you even want to know? Who cares if you have it? You've survived this long as an adult. But here's the thing. I think people seem to forget that, hey, sometimes you want to know what the hell you have. Because it feels weird with you talking to people and not knowing, or trying not to be weird. And just trying to remember, like, okay, I need to not be weird. I need to not do these weird things. They're considered weird. Next, I'm using Colossal by Maybelline. Oh, and TV. My brain just keeps going everywhere. Maybe I do have ADD. They told my mom, like, your kid has ADD. Because my brain just was like, I watched something and then, but my mom said, well, she watches The Simpsons regularly. And I did. Like, once The Simpsons was on, you could not get me to do anything else because I was just watching it. Obsession. I just watched it a lot. I don't know. I will admit that one of the things that I have found myself doing, and I think I learned that I was doing it when I was 18, and that's copy people's laughs. I don't mean to, for whatever reason. I just copy their laughs. I try not to copy their clothes. If I see somebody wearing something and I have it, I will put it back because I'm like, that's theirs. Don't touch their stuff. But their laughs are fair game, and I don't know why, but for whatever reason I do, I will just be like, ha 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 ha. And I will copy their laugh and own it as mine until I found another laugh that I like, and then I'll take that laugh. I don't know why. I've done it a lot, and I'm trying hard not to listen to people laugh. Because I had my own laugh once upon a time. I don't remember what the hell it looked, what it sounded like or whatever, but I had it. What is my eyes? What the hell, my eyes? Oh, that's so much mascara. Anyway, it's 34 minutes. This is the hot ass mess look I'm gonna get. I gotta wash my hands off. I'll talk to you guys later. Wait, no. Before I go, just want to say that for YouTubers, some of you have not taken TV classes or film classes, and it fucking shows. If you are going to talk shit about an industry that you are not part of, please, for the love of God, make sure that you do research. And I say this as someone, and I'm on the fringes of it. I'm not even actually in it, and I know of the shit that what I can and cannot do. filming someone, shooting someone, and saying, well, I can post it on YouTube. No, you can't, motherfucker, because you always want to ask for permission before you get video. That is to avoid lawsuits and all that stuff. That's why we have these agreements where we have people sign contracts saying, yes, I'm okay with you using my image. If you will have someone on your video and you have not asked for their permission, they could turn around and say, I didn't want my likeness in here. I asked not for my likeness not to be in here, and you don't have my written consent. They can get you. They can get you. I had a classmate. She didn't get my written consent. She didn't get my my classmates' written consent. And she was like, yeah, I can have this video up, blah, blah, blah. And I told her, I don't like the footage that you have. Do not use it. I'm pretty sure she faked my signature. And I can't prove it, but I think she did. Because you're supposed to have written consent from people. But it's neither here nor there. I'll let you guys go because it's getting late. See ya. Okay, that was a lie because I forgot to put on the hair. Hold on. The magic will happen. It'll happen. Okay. It's either the purple wig. I really like this wig. A lot of people have complimented me on this wig. Got it from YesStyle. The other one I really like. It's just my chin. Whereas this one kind of hides it. Ooh, I look very yellow with this on. According to the lighting, this might suck. This is also one of my work clothes or actually my house clothes that I have. Ooh, that kind of sucks. Oh, that sucks. It sucks so much. I'm going to work out how to fix this. Then I'm going to go and put in my stuff, and then I'm going to shoot a bunch of stuff, including writing down what exactly I want to do, because I need to get more into doing this. Okay, now we're done. See ya.